For every minute I'm out skating, I could have been studying. Instead, I am skating. Here we need to prioritize the most important thing to do. The alternative to me skating is studying. It cost me study knowledge to skate. If I would instead study, the alternative cost would be skateboard knowledge. Or would it?
Skate-onomy, the lines of thought never end.
No matter what action you choose, there will be an alternative cost. Just make sure that the alternative cost does not cost you more than the activity you choose. If you like this stuff, consider subscribing and become a patron. I'm here because of you guys. Okay, let's get it on.
No.
When experiencing FOMO, the fear of missing out, it can arise because we are not clearly evaluating what the cost of different activities are. If we would clearly know what the cost of everything is, we would choose the thing that gives us the most and costs the least. Easy. The problem in my example of skating versus studying is that they're not comparable. You can compare McDo to Burger King, but you can't exactly compare McDo to a police station. They are quite different pursuits. I would argue my decision in the same way the policeman would argue that he needs McDo nuggets. I need to skate in order to study efficiently. Moving the body clears up the mind. The world is easier to conquer when you conquer the body first.
It's the power of the mind.
I have a better overview in life if I'm exercising. Skateboarding is exercise and also it feels as if it activates the brain. This could be why philosophers need to walk around so much at universities. The body has a strong influence on the brain. That is of today common knowledge. It's silly to even mention it, and still it is forgotten. In the same way, when having a computer issue, we think it's silly to ask, have you tried to turn it on and off? My point is that I get more efficient in studying if I have a clear mind. Then I can gain skate knowledge and get the same or more study knowledge. It should be said that this is not obvious to the public. When I mention I have been skating, I hear, shouldn't you be studying? And I say, I am. If I make coffee, nobody asks, shouldn't you be studying? Coffee is a more direct supplementation to studying than skateboarding. The inductive argument would be in favor of the coffee side over the skateboarding side, to put it that way. What I illustrated above is how the alternative cost is not obvious and that different actions can go along well if used with clear knowledge. There's actually a lot of money in combining two things and making the systems go together. Some free examples: food circus, small house building and psychology, coding water pool party, workout writing course. Back to opportunity cost. Sacrifice is a big word in alternative cost. Even if I do both skating and studying without losing any potential study knowledge or skate knowledge, there's still things I choose not to do. Those are the new opportunity cost. When you get to do both opportunity A and B, when previously you could only do A or B, opportunity C becomes relevant. That's your new opportunity cost. And value can be hard to determine. It's easier by using the value of money. Just choose the most profitable choice in the long run, but then comes risk. Your chosen path, my honorable knight, might be the super amazing awesome adventure track, but you might be killed by the troll. The risk is high. You gain so much if you succeed, but lose it all if Luke takes you. Luke is the troll. I wanted to give him a fancy upper-class American name. Maybe you should play it safe and take the standard package path. We will ensure your arrival and you'll gain a humble amount of money that you can put on your secure bank account with the standard bank account rates. This is not only about opportunity cost, as you see. If a professor asks you about opportunity cost, don't mention so many things around it. Talking about the broader consequence of things might not seem relevant to a low risk-taking professor with a comfortable university salary. And also throughout the whole Norwegian schooling system after 7th grade, I noticed that the teacher wants to box us in to perform well on their test, not to show how interested we are in knowledge. We're presented with school as something to get through in an unproblematic way, not as a playground for knowledge. This system we have is pretty good for a lot of people, but not to actually discover truth, if truth is even discoverable. This text could be titled, hey, here's a bunch of things I learned, do you like it? Not just a simple title of opportunity cost. It starts with that and then turns into all related events connected to it, like the suggested videos on the side of this one. So basically, a lot of titles inside of one video. I could have stayed inside of the arbitrary lines of what an opportunity cost is and then lose out on finding out all of these new things I'm curious about. It's the dilemma of being narrowed but specialized, or not being an expert but never ending. That's it for now. Have a good one. Thanks to my lovely Patreon. I actually love you guys. Thank you so much. This was Skate Economy Original.
Skate-onomy, the lines of thought never end.